Arbel Yehud and Gadi Moses are home. They survived 482 days in Hamas captivity in Gaza. 5 Thai nationals were released after 482 days in Hamas captivity in Gaza. Yes, Hamas held people from Thailand in its underground terror dungeons. This is the big picture that I want everyone to understand. There won't be peace in Gaza until Gaza is de-radicalized. The problem in Gaza is greater than the tens of thousands of armed Hamas terrorists there. The problem in Gaza is the prevailing ethos in Palestinian society which says that Israel must be destroyed. On October 7th, we saw this ethos in practice. In addition to the 3,000 Hamas terrorists who invaded Israel from Gaza on October 7th, thousands more civilians from Gaza followed Hamas into Israel and carried out barbaric atrocities, and thousands more civilians in Gaza celebrated in the streets as Hamas terrorists returned with hostages. A majority of Palestinians thought that the October 7th massacre was a good idea, according to the leading Palestinian pollster Khalil Shikaki. Hamas took the hostages and held them in tunnels, but some hostages were held in civilian homes. In some cases, civilians in Gaza kept hostages as slaves. Gazan society is a sick society. The children of Gaza will not have a better future as long as they are governed by the Hamas terrorist army and raised by parents and teachers who support war against Israel until Israel is destroyed. There is some good news. When the clock struck midnight last night, UNRWA was banned from Israel. According to Israeli law, the Israeli military and Israeli government agencies are now banned from cooperating with UNRWA. The law was passed in the Israeli parliament 90 days ago, and it was meant to come into effect 90 days after its passage. That time is now. The reason for the ban is that UNRWA is a Hamas front organization. UNRWA guys and Hamas guys are the same guys. Among the Hamas terrorists who invaded Israel on October 7th were UNRWA employees. Most of the Hamas terrorists who participated in the October 7th massacre were educated in UNRWA schools. Not one UNRWA teacher has expressed shame. UNRWA needs to be exposed, shamed, drained of its resources, and dismantled.